Yo, what's going on, Z-Burster family? Before we get into this video of Inside the Predictions, let me tell you about this really cool clothing line called California. I am spotting their baseball tee today. And if you use my promo code, which will be showing on the screen right now, right in here, and in the link down below, you can get 20% off your purchase for life. Yo, what is going on, Z-Burster with Inside the Predictions, featuring the Atlanta Falcons, the final two teams to do are the Atlanta Falcons and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The Atlanta Falcons will go 6-10 due to who they play, where they play, how they play, and how they adjust. Starting off week 1 is against the Philadelphia Eagles, the reigning defending Super Bowl champions, Thursday. That's today, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You do not want to miss it unless you're a Falcons fan. It's in Philadelphia and you lose the first game of the season. You lose because your team's just not as good as the Philadelphia Eagles. They are on a runner's high like no other right now. They just won the Super Bowl. Nick Foles is starting, and their team is good. Your team's alright. Their team's good. Week 2 against the Carolina Panthers in Atlanta. You start your season off 1-1. You beat the Panthers week 2 because they're adjusting. They're trying to figure out what they're doing. Their defense is absolute crap, while your offense is good and their offense is good. Their defense is awful and your defense is average. That's why you win this game. It might be a Matt Bryant field goal to win the game. Never know. Week 3 is against the New Orleans Saints in Atlanta. Another division rival game, 2 in a row. And you beat the Saints. Saints are an actually good team. You shut down Alvin Kamara. You get to Drew Brees. You guard Michael Thomas. You do those 3 things, you beat the Saints. Easy as that. Just kidding. It's only easy to say. It's hard to do. But you do it. You beat the Saints. Week 4 is against the Cincinnati Bengals in Atlanta. You win this game too. After starting season of 0-1, you're now 3-1. You're looking pretty good. You're beating the Bengals because they're just not that good, honestly. Week 5 is against the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh. Your first hard game since your loss to the Eagles. And you lose this hard game as well. You lose to the Steelers because Le'Veon Bell hopefully will be with the Steelers at this point, as he hasn't shown up to any practices before the season started. Antonio Brown, legend wide receiver, but probably one of the best ones in the game today. And you just can't stop him. That's why you lose. So week 6 is against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Atlanta. You beat the Panthers at home. You beat the Saints at home. But you lose to the flippin' Tampa Bay Buccaneers week 6 at home. This is a bad beat for you guys. This is a bad beat. It's an upset for them. That game shuts you down. You know, you lost the Steelers away. You come home, play a team that's your division rival, but they're not that good, and you lose. It's just gonna be an upset for them, you know? Like, it's gonna be a lucky catch that leads to a touchdown or something, but you're gonna lose. Week 7 against the New York Giants in Atlanta, and you lose 3 games in a row. You guys were just in Super Bowl 51 a couple years ago, and you're over here losing 3 games in a row to 2 bad teams and 1 really good team? Come on now. Come on now. Odell's going to have the game of his life against the Falcons, which is the main reason you're going to lose to the Giants. Week 8 is your bye week, and you're like, we've won 3 games. Halfway through the season. And you come back week 9 against the Washington Redskins in Washington, D.C., and you lose. You lost 4 straight games. 3 bad teams, 1 great team, and you lost 4. Alex Smith is their quarterback. He's a great quarterback. They guard Jordan Reed. It's all you gotta do, really. And you don't do that. And you lose to the Redskins. Now, I don't think you'll be prepared for Adrian Peterson. Might be the reason you lose. Week 10 is against the Cleveland Browns in Cleveland. I have you guys winning this game, but I swear, if you guys lose to the Browns, make it 5 straight losses, woo, we're gonna have some issues at Atlanta. But I have you guys beating the Browns. You've recovered. You're like, all right, Okay, we've lost some bad games. We're not losing to the Browns. We're not that bad. You beat the Browns. Week 11 against the Dallas Cowboys in Atlanta, and you lose to the Cowboys. You can't stop Zeke. You can't stop Terrence Williams. You can't stop Cole Beasley. You can't stop Dak Prescott. You are losing this game. Week 12 is against the New Orleans Saints in New Orleans, and you lose this one too. You guys have essentially lost 7 games in a row, except technically, you beat the Browns, but cut it off, 6 games. Saints, Cowboys, Redskins, Giants, Buccaneers, Steelers. Throw the Browns in there week 10, you beat them, congratulations. But you are losing too many games in a row. That's why your team is not doing well. They can't find momentum. And you lose to Saints because they are the better team. They've adjusted because you beat them early in the season, and they beat you. Week 13 is against the Baltimore Ravens in Atlanta, and you finally end this losing streak. You beat the Ravens in Atlanta. An actually decent team. They're not the best, they're not the worst, but they're an average team. And you beat the average team. Congratulations. Week 14 though, Green Bay Packers in Green Bay. And you lose another game. You're losing to the, your schedule, I will admit, is hard. Could you imagine starting your season against the defending Super Bowl champions in Philly, losing, having the Steelers away, having the Saints away as you have to every year, the Packers away. You have some hard games, especially away. That's why your record's not that good. But you lose to the Packers, even though they don't have Jordy Nelson. Week 15 is against the Arizona Cardinals in Atlanta. And guess what? You lose another one. You need to learn, Falcons, to adjust, fix the issues, win some games, win the close ones. That's where you're losing close games. If you would win the close games, you would make the playoffs no issue. But you lost the close games. Week 16, Carolina Panthers in Carolina. And you lose. You can see why you didn't make the playoffs. Your late game just isn't good. The second half of the season, week 9 through 17. You beat the Browns and you beat the Ravens. Going into week 17, not week 17 yet, but going into week 17, you've won 2 games since your bye week, that week 8. And you're playing against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, a bad football team, in Tampa Bay. And you've only won 5 games. You're 5-10 right now. And at least you end the season with a win. You are 6-10, not the best, but at least you beat the Buccaneers to end the season. Now you, technically, you're ending on a high note if you think about it. You're beating your last opponent for the year. Start to, maybe they'll kick some things into gears for the next year, 2019, 2020. Hopefully for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe. Become part of the Z-Verser family. Share this with your friends, your family, anybody you see online. Because there are a lot of people online that love football, love sports. I do more than just football. It's just football season, so I'm doing what I gotta do. You know what I mean? I hope you guys do enjoy though. Have a great weekend. Enjoy this football season. Football is back. 17 weeks to go until the playoffs. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Don't forget, even though you guys do lose Thursday, there are a lot of Sunday games and then the Monday night game. Enjoy your weekend. I will see you guys next time. Peace.